Ninja.
Who does count down on that? 1, 2, 3.
Hello and welcome to Ghana Hausa together. Today, as usual, we are going to start our lessons and we'll continue with what we started last Friday. So guys, welcome Sandazua. Princess Nad, it's always a pleasure to see you here. Sandazua. Sunday Princess Nad ya kike. Na sama kin ci abinci ko baki ci abinci ba tukun. Kin ci abinci. So have you eaten? Kin ci abinci. Kuma kin ci abinci da kato ko da hannunki. Da hannunki ko da kato kika ci abinci, bari in sani. So last week we learned about the kitchen, and some of the things we learned at the kitchen is kato, for example, kato, which is spoon. And we learned that we use spoon, of course, to eat, and we ask you, kinchi abinchi de kato. So did you eat with a spoon? Ko, which is or the annunki. Anu is hand. So kinchi abinchi de kato, ko de annunki. And Princess Nad says, e de kato. So the kato means yes, with spoon, kato. So welcome to Hausa 101. Hausa 101, yes. Oh, alhamdulillah. Nde muna da lafiya. Kuma muna nan mi yara mu ce ko mi da mu fadi. Allah ya ba mu rayuwan, Allah ya ba mu lafiya, shi yasa muna nan. God has given us the life, God has given us the strength, karfin. So we are here. And if you are teaching, that means you are strong. So welcome to Hausa 101. Guys, if you just joined, make sure to tap the screen. Yes, it's very simple. You see, just use this hand and be tapping on it. That's what I need from you so that we can start our lessons. Last week, we learned that spoon. We learned how to say spoon. We also learned how to say kitchen. We also learned, if I'm not forgotten, I think we learned how to say a bowl or a pot. I think we learned how to say a bowl. Knife. A knife, yes. Thank you, Mr. Vigo. So we learned how to say knife, cooking pot, and we also learned how to say, I think bowl, we didn't learn how to say a bowl. Or did we? Did we learn anything about Kenshi? Kenshi. Princess Lad, let me know. Did we learn anything about Kenshi? Okay, which is bowl. So today we continue with that. So we learned about spoon, which is kato. We learned about kitchen, which we said kitchen is, look, I'm even forgetting my own kitchen. So we said kitchen is jadi. Jadi, where we said is derived from like the Akans, where we say the jadi. So jadi. I also learned how to say, we learned cap. We also learned cap where we say it's kopu. So we also learned that one. We also learned how to say knife, which is wuka. And we learned how to say cooking pot, which is tukunya. Tukunya. So today we continue with it. Today is, and I tried to search I have to add the Nigerian one too. Fidel, are you watching your video? You can watch it. Don't mind me. So we learned, I'll also be searching for some words in the Nigerian Hausa for you so that you find its equivalent. Let me see. My laptop is full. Guys, I'm coming. So let's start with the class. Let's start with the lesson now. I'm just cleaning my Hausa 101. So guys, if you just joined us, we are learning Europe. Welcome to this class. And thank you for the alien that you sent me. Thank you very much. I didn't see it, but if you just said it, now go to Europe. Europe, now go to. and Sandazua to Hausa 101 lessons. So we are still at the kitchen, things we can find in or at the kitchen, and so this word, that's what we are going to search for in Hausa. You already know how to say spoon, and you will use your spoon to either eat from a bowl or from a cup, and we'll know how to say cup already. So how do you say bowl in Hausa? How do you say bowl in Hausa? In Chi, in the Ghanaian language, Chi, you will say chensen. Yes, that's how they say it. Chensen in Chi, chensen. I don't know how you say bowl in your language. In Chi, we say chensen. So in Hausa, we say kenshi, kenshi. That is Ghanaian Hausa. Ghanaian Hausa, we say kenshi, kenshi. So the she, Princess Nad has written kensi. So we say kenshi. Princess Nad, thank you. She has added the H. Kenshi. That is in Ghana Hausa. In Nigerian Hausa, and you can also write it kenshi as she has spelled it, the key, Kenchi, kenshi. And Nigerian Hausa, they always call it kwano, kwano, which sounds a bit like my surname, kwano. So kenshi, let me write the kenshi as Princess Nad has written for us. Kenshi. It's not she, so kenshi, kenshi. That's how the Ghanaian Hausa will call it. And in Chi, we say chensin, chensin. So you can see that the Ghanaian Hausa borrowed the Chi word, just like the Ghanaian Hausa borrowed how to say kitchen from the Chi word. It's the same. And Princess Binti, I've seen you, naganki. So if you want to say I've seen you, you say naganki. If you are referring to a guy, you say naganka. Naganka. Naganki, Princess Binti. She said, ko ware in the joining mu. Abin da nake so ku yi ne ku tap kan screening nan. Ko wane ne, whoever they joining mu that has joined, ku tap. Ku is you, plural. Ku tap screening nan. Ko ku buga kan screening nan. Be tapping on the screen for me. And thank you. So, Bo Kenshi. Now, I am going to send someone here to go and bring me the bowl. And Tini, Osejemfua, Tilly, welcome. Osejemfua, Tilly, welcome. So, welcome is Sendezua, as you know. Now, I'm going to send someone here to go and bring the bowl. Or you would like to send someone, you say J or Te Kakao Min Kenshi. Te Kakao Min Kenshi. So we already know how to say go and bring me. So let me use a different marker because the red one you may not see. So we say send the Zua. Please tap on the screen. Exactly, Princess Nat. Princess Nat. I have to DHL you something very big. So T or J, as we already know, J ka or ki, cow, min, kenshi. So we already know how to say spoon, which is kato. So you can say Te kakao min kato. Hey, Anaba, mihu wache fa, Anaba mihu wache. Ada question he, senior Anaba. Senior Ayaba, mihu wache. But thank you very much, Ayaba. Thank you very much. Thank you for the gifts. Medasi now good. So Princess Nada has written for us, Te kakao min kenshi bekato. So guys, make sure you follow each other. And if you are in the northern part of Ghana and you really want to learn a different language from the north, make sure you follow Senior Yaba. Yes, he will at least help you to learn some northern language. For me, I'm not from the north, but you can follow him. By the grace of God, I'm very, very fine, Senior Yaba. Yes. So as Princess Nad has written for us, take a cow min kenshi de kato. So in Hausa, when we say the word da, as Princess Nad has written for us, the word da, let me write this one, da. It means and. So let's say Princess been to the Princess Nad. Princess been to and Princess Nad. Ayaba the Princess Nad. Princess Nad. So Tini, the Princess Nad. Tini and Princess Nad. That's how it is. So take a cow min kenshi the car to go and bring me a plate or a bowl and a spoon. Now let's learn another word from the kitchen. From the kitchen. No, we won't even learn another word from the kitchen. Now you've gone to buy food again. You've gone to buy wache from the wache seller. You've gone to buy wache from the wache seller and you would like to say, please put it in a bowl for me. Put it in a bowl for me. Hajiya wasan da zuwa. Hajiya wasan da zuwa. So you want to say, put the food in a bowl for me. So you say, asa amin. Asa amin. Wa alaikum salam Khadija. Ya kike? Ya kike? Na saka wanda kina nan ki help na mu gwada Hausan. Ya ciki tanye ni mu gwada Hausan. Na ciki tanye ni. So asa min asa min chicken kenshi asa min chicken kenshi or rubber. So asa min chicken kenshi. So you just say, mun gode ma Allah Khadija. So asa min chicken kenshi. Asa min chicken kenshi. And don't forget, min is the short form of mini. Asa mini chicken kenshi. Or you say asa min chicken kenshi.
Tomorrow.
Asa min chicken kenshi. That means put the food in a bowl for me. You can also say asa min chicken rubber. Asa min chicken rubber. That means they should put it in a polythene bag for you. Asa min chicken takeaway. Asa min chicken takeaway. That means put the food in a takeaway for me. So asa min, that is put in. And you can also say, like you've gone to buy cocoa porridge. Omasco, hi. So hi, I would prefer you to say kolafia. I would prefer you to say kolafia. You get it? Yes, but kolafia omas. So let's continue. Asamin. And we've also learned asamin when we were learning about clothing. So asamin wondo, like if you want to tell someone to put a wondo for you. So you say asamin wondo. I don't know if you can't wear your own pants and you would like someone to wear it for you. You say asamin wondo. So omasco, lafia lo. Hey, hi, Hajia. Okay, I can see you, Aisha. I'm glad you are here to learn the Hausa today. So let's continue. And I also said you can say te kawo min. Then you add kato or kenshi. You either say te or you say j. Te is go. J is also go. So te ka or ki. As Aisha said last time, when I met Aisha in person, one of the things that Aisha said she has learned from GH Hausa is ka and ki. She said she has learned ka and ki. So thank you very much, Aisha. And take a cow min kenshi, take a cow min kenshi. We all say that. I think we can continue with our lesson again. we've learnt asani. Mode. Hey, I hope I didn't see mode here. But if it's mode, then the boss herself is here. I can't find my marker again. Okay. So guys, if you just entered, Princess Nad says Sandazua. Sandazua means welcome. It's mode. I've seen my boss here, the boss lady of the Violence Academy. She's here to also learn Hausa. Mode Sandazua. Now, what are some of the things that you can find in the kitchen? Apart from the bowl we've learned, the knife we've learned, which is wuka, and also the cooking pot, which is the tukunya we've learned. You can also learn, I think we can learn a chair. Okay, Princess Nat says blender. Now, blender in Hausa is, I think, I'll say it's the same thing. Blender in Hausa will be the same thing. You get it? Because blender is not an old thing, it's a new thing to us. So take a cow in blender, or take a cow in blender. Go and bring me the blender, which I believe we all know. If someone says it, it will be good. Now, matches, exactly. You know, women will prefer to use the matches to at least on their gas or set fire on anything that they would like to set fire on. Therefore, matches, how do you say matches in Hausa? How do you say matches in Hausa? In Ghana Hausa, matches, you say man kishi. Man kishi. Man ki shi. Now look at the let's look at the syllables we have here. Okay. Now Princess Nad has said man kichi. Okay, so we have the man. So we have the man, which is the first is it syllable? Yeah. Man kishi. So we have the man, then we have the ki, then we have the shi. So man kishi meaning matches. Man kishi matches. So je ka kawo man kishi a kunna wuta. Kunna is to turn on. If I say kunna, so kunna, let me write it here. Kunna. So if you hear the word kunna, someone will say kunna light in them. Kunna light in them. It's Princess Nat, can you add another end for it for me? I think you can bring this apostrophe here for me so that it may separate it exactly. Kunna. Kunna means to turn on. So kunna light in them. Turn on the lights. Kunna light in them. Kunna wuta. Wuta is fire. Wuta is fire. So when we say wuta, fire, so kunna wuta, turn on the fire. Kunna light and turn on the light. So kunna wutan the main kishi. So you say, when you say kunna wutan the main kishi, use the matches to turn on the fire or to light the fire. So kunna wutan the main kishi. Kunna wutan the main kishi. And we said main kishi is matches. Main kishi is matches. Kunna wutan the main kishi, as Princess Nad has written for us. So if you can't see what I've written, Princess Nad has also written it for us in the comment section. So kunna wutan the main kishi. Kunna wutan the main kishi. Now Princess Nad also added chair. How do you? And sorry, since we have kunna, we also have to learn how to say to turn off. To turn off is kashe. Kashe. We learned how to say kashe. When you yanka, we learned last week Friday we learned that you use the knife, which is the wuka, to yanka. So doki wukan ka yanka. Now you can, when you yanka something, it means you are killing the thing, and to kill something is kashe. Kashe, as Princess Nad has written for us, means to turn off or to kill something. So kuna ka sh she. So kashe, as Princess Nad has written for us, kashe kuna to turn on, kashe to turn off, and kashe also means to kill. So if someone tells you na kashe ka or na kashe ki, make sure to report the person to the nearest police station. Make sure to report the person to the nearest police station because the person says he or she will kill you. Na kashe ka, na kashe ki means I will kill you. But when you say kashe wutang, that means turn the fire off or kill the fire. If it's possible, yes, if it's possible. So turn the fire off. Kashe wutang, and wuta is fire. Wa alaikum salam. Yusuf, ya kake. So we've learned kashe, we've learned kunna. Kunna light in them. Kashe light in them. Kunna light, turn on the light. Kashe light, turn off the lights. Kashe TV in them. TV is television. So, and you know TV already. So kunna TV, turn on the TV. Kashe TV, turn off the TV. Kunna radio in them. Turn on the radio. Kashe radio and then turn off the radio. So you know kunna and you know kashe. And we learned main kishi. It's the main kishi that brought the kunna. Now the next thing that we can find at the kitchen as Princess Nad brought or gave us is a chair. In fact, you need to sit down when you are preparing your banku so that you'll be able to drive the banku very well. And there won't be any ababa in the banku. And therefore, you need a chair. And to say chair is kujera. Chair in Hausa, in Ghana Hausa, let me be precise. In Ghana Hausa, it's kujera. Let me see how the Nigerian Hausa will call chair. Thankfully, they say kujera. So chair is kujera. Can you repeat after me? Kujera. Chair. Kujera. Let's spell the kujera together as Princess Nad has written. Kujera. I don't know if you may see this. Kujera. Chair. Kujera. How will you say sit on the chair? How will you say sit on the chair in Ghana Hausa? To sit down is zamna. So when someone tells you zamna means sit down or sit. Let me just use the normal simple English. Sit, zamna. Tashi is to stand. If I say tashi, stand up. Zamna, sit down. Zamna, sit or sit down. I don't want to make any mistake. Zamna akan kujera. So yayi says zamna akan kujera. Zamna akan kujera. And when we say zamna akan kujera, that is very Nigerian Hausa, which is very right. Zamna akan kujera means sit on the chair. To sit on the chair. And in Ghana Hausa, we will simply say zamna kan kujeran. Zamna kan kujeran. Now, ours in Ghana Hausa, we will not add the a. So we say zamna kan kujeran. Zamna kan kujeran. This brings this word in mind, which is bed. Bed in Ghana Hausa is zamna kan. The bed just came in my mind. I've forgotten. I've forgotten how to say bed in Hausa. I think it will come. It will come as we go on the bed will come. But zamna kan kujeran, sit on the chair. And tashi kan kujeran, which means stand up from the chair. Stand up from the chair. Tashi kan kujeran. Tashi to stand up, zamna to sit down. Kujera, chair. Kujera, chair. Tashika. So, Princess, it won't be tashika. If you say tashika, it means it won't be ka. It will be tashikan. So you have to add the n. Tashikan kujeran. Yes, Max Mo. I've been around. It's just that I've been on and off for a while. But I'm here. So if you just join us, we are learning Hausa. Welcome to Hausa 101 class. Thank you, Yai. That's it. Bed is gado. I think in Nigerian Hausa too is gado. Let me check. Gado. No. Bed is gado. Yes, in Nigerian Hausa too is gado. So gado is bed. No, now Hajia wants to find out the difference between ka and kan. So ka, as you know, is a pronoun. Ka is a pronoun. So ka na zua, are you coming? Ka is you, masculine. Ka, just the ka, ka. And the kan, when you say kan, that is on. So na kan. If I say, for example, let me say, I'm going to give you an example here. So let me say, marker na kan kaina. So the marker is on my head. Kan is on. Kan is on. So the marker is on my head. Marker na kan boarding nang. Kan is on. I hope you get it. And farmer, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now go the farmer. So kan is on. I hope you get it. Please, if you don't get it, let me know. And guys, I'm not teaching alone. We are all teaching. Because I can forget something. As Yai helped me with the bed. Because it was in my mind and I was just thinking about it. So bed is gado. So tashi kan gadum. Stand up from the bed or stand up on the bed. I don't know if that prophet works. Yeah. So stand up from the bed. Tashi kan gadum. So kan. Thank you. I'm glad that you've gotten it. Exactly, lady. This is a perfect example, lady. Na son wannan example da kika ba mun nan. So kana kan TikTok, you are on TikTok. So kana kan TikTok, you are on TikTok. We can also say kina kan TikTok, you are on TikTok. Lady, correct for 10 points. I don't know that thing that I used to click on something and it to be making noise. I can no more find it. Otherwise, we would have made noise. I can't find it anymore. But lady, correct for 10 points. Correct for 10 points. If you were in my class, no, a physical class, I would have given you some bonus for your next assessment. Yes. So can TikTok, you are on TikTok. Now let's continue with the chair and table. Now, I think, let me see this. The word table itself, table is, I think it's something new for the Hausa people. Maximo, you didn't know? Okay, so I teach Hausa. That's why it's GH Hausa. To Maximo, ina jin Hausa, ina fadin Hausa, ina kuma gwada Hausa. Ina jin Hausa, I understand Hausa. Ina fadi Hausa, I speak Hausa. Kuma ina gwada Hausa, I teach Hausa. You get it? So, table. Ade, sannu dia sannu. Ade, ina lafiya kaifa. Ya jima da na ganka, ban sani ba she inde jimman da ya wucin ne she kana nan ko ba ka nan barin sani. So let's come to the table. I want to find out Ade if you was here. So the table. Table in Hausa or in Ghana Hausa, we also say table. We also say table. Here coming table in now. Some will say, yes, in Ghana Hausa we just say table. And as Yayi has written for us, he wrote table, I think, which is also the same pronunciation, table. You also say table. Sometimes you hear people saying taboo. When we say taboo, taboo is a wood. Taboo is wood. And in the Akan language, when you say ntabo, ntabo is wood. Ntabo is wood. Ntabo is wood. Yeah. So table, taboo, table. Yeah, you also say table. Very simple. If you don't get it, you let me know. So guys, I believe that we've learned all the things that we were supposed to learn today. Today we've learned how to say a bow, which is kenshi. We've learned how to say bow, which is kenshi. And we've already previously learned how to say spoon, which is kato. So take a cow min kato, the kenshi, go and bring me bow and spoon. Take or J cacao, go and bring. Kenshi, bow. We also learned how to say matches. We also learned how to say matches, which is mankishi. Mankishi. Ade, you wished you could join the live, but you are already here. Kananang. Kananang. You are here. Kananang. You are here, Kananang. So you're already here, don't worry. And if you want to watch this video again, make sure you follow me on YouTube. I will just post it on YouTube so that you will have the chance to visit it again and learn what we just studied. Yeah. And we also learned how to say to on, which is kunna. So kunna light to turn off or to kill. So kashe light in them. So I'm giving the recap of what we just learned, which is kunna to turn on, kashe to turn off. So kunna light in them, turn on the light. Kunna TV in them, turn on the TV. Kunna radio. And we also learned kashe, which is to kill or to turn off. The live, I try to be live for only 30 minutes because I have to go and work. Therefore, I cannot stay here for long. Yes, Princess Nat is my personal assistant here. So she will give you the details. Yeah. So Keshe, and we also learned fire, which is wuta. Fire, wuta. Okay, then let me know the Ghana word which is used in Hausa. So we also learned fire, which is wuta. And when someone tells you, na kunna ma mai. Okay, Ade, tashi, is it to stand up, tashi, because we learned tashi. We also learned tashi, that is when you say tashi, stand up. So tashi kan kujeram. Oh, wow. I think now I can speak Ga. At least I can speak one Ga word. Tashi. Tashi. I hope that's not where they got Teshi. Okay. I can see that people know the Ga. So which, is it the Tashi? Okay. Princess Nat says it's rather sit down. And Muchia Binchi, oh, now go de miti. Ni da kai na ma Nabden shawani cook. But I have my mug here, which is very big. I don't want you guys to see, otherwise you may laugh. So it's tashi. Tashi. Okay, tashi, which is to sit down. But it's rather the opposite in Hausa, which means to stand. To stand up, which is tashi in Hausa. And zamna is to sit down. So we learned that zamna kan gadon sits on the bed. Zamna kan kujeran sits on the chair. And we also learned that yenzuaka, which is now, yenzu, now. Na kan TikTok, I am on TikTok. Yenzuaka, na kan TikTok, I am on TikTok. And we wrapped it up with the word table, which is table. The same thing in Hausa. Question, no question. Question, no question. And Maximo also said zauna. Thank you. Zauna. Zauna, let me see. So the zauna. The zauna, you either say zauna or zamna. Either zauna or zamna. Tashi, zauna. Tashi, zauna. So either say zauna or zamna. And in Ghana Hausa, both of them are accepted. Tashi kan gadon, zauna kan gadon. Tashi kan gadon, zauna kan gadon. We learned it. So zauna, this word we've learned it like about 10 times. Almost every day we learned it. So it's good that we've learned it again. Zauna or zamna. Question, no question for me, guys. Question, no question. And Princess Nad, thank you very much. And Ade, I think I've learned my Ga today. I've learned Ga. Now go di. Question, no question. Kuna da wani question ku bani ne ko ba ku da question? Ku bari sen. Kuna da question ko ba ku da question? So if I want to say, do you have question to ask? I will say kuna da wani abu ku tembe ni. Tembe is to ask. How do you learn Hausa in a short period? Aisha, which is also a good thing. It's a good question. So to learn a language in a short period, the first thing you need to know, I may say, is the pronouns. Just like if you want to learn Chinese, for example, if you want to learn Mandarin, the easiest way to learn Mandarin is to start with the pronouns. So when you start with the pronouns and you get it, then you learn the question tags like what, when, where, who. So who is it? So wa, nene. Who is it? Which you know already. Then you limit yourself again to particular places because you will go and buy food. So if you go and buy food, you have to learn Hausa at the restaurant. So buying and selling. Hausa at the market, which we've done too. Hausa at school. It's like communications. You limit yourself to the particular communication center. That's how to learn a language. That's where you have to start it from. Yes, the Ghana Fanti and Chi. At the same time, it's like Fanti and Bono. Like Fanti and Bono. Yes, when a Nigerian Hausa speaker speaks, you can understand. But it may sound, if you don't know anything in Hausa, it may sound like the person is speaking Mandarin in your ear. It may sound like Mandarin, like chin, 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 chin. You see, like just as Yai wrote for us, Yai said, akang. So when you say, zauna akang kujeran, zauna akang kujeran. So, zauna akang, when that's what a Nigerian person will say. So if the Nigerian person says akang, and you don't know that the Nigerian person wanted to say kang, you may get lost. Because in Ghana Hausa, when you say akang, it's like akang is simply like, it's like. Sometimes that's how we use it. Okay, I see. Any question for me before I go off? Question, no question. Kuna da wani abu ku tambaye ni? Ko ba ku da komi ku tambaye ni? Okay, in dai ba ku da wani ku tambaye ni, ba ku da wani abu ku tambaye ni, mun kare nan ga. So we will end here. Ko mun tashi nan. Aisha says she's always laughing. I personally stayed at Teshi. Whenever I'm in Accra, I stay at Teshi. But I can't speak the Ga. Hajia, thank you too. So guys, I'm again saying it. I met Hajia in person. And I was so glad to see someone who has been coming to my life. When I met her, I was very happy. And one thing that I was also happy to know that Hajia has learned something from GH Hausa, which means if you stay, you will learn something. And if you learn something today, yes. So guys, now go there. She said, Munga mujimma. Aisha, next live na Jimma. Jimmanga. She said, Jimma. What be time in Ghana 7:30. Go back in number. Time in Ghana 7:30. So Miti, there was one friend of mine here, that's Ayaba. Ayaba also speaks Kotokoli, and he can help you with the Kotokoli. And you can communicate in Kotokoli and stay here and learn the Hausa too. Miti. Oh, Hajia. Aisha, thank you very much. Princess Nada has said it all. And Miti, thank you for following me. Thank you very much. So guys, share Jimma and make sure you enjoy your evening. Make sure you do what's right for yourself. And if you have been doing something which is not going on well, you have to sit back and meditate on why what you've been doing is not going on well, so that you'll be able to find another means to make it right. That is something I'm giving to you for free. So see you on Friday. Munga mujimma. And thank you for joining. Thank you all. And Princess Nad, Nagode Sosei for your work that you've been doing. Bye. Inshallah, we will meet.